K. Thompson's Eloise. I am Eloise. I am 6. I am a city child. I live at the Plaza. There is a lobby which is enormously large with marble pillars and ladies in it and a revolving door with a double P on it. I spend an awful lot of time in the lobby. For instance, every day I have to go to the desk clerk and see what's happening there. Then I stop by the mail desk to see if they have any stamps. Then I go to the house phones and make several calls to see if anybody's in. The bell captain knows who I am. If there is a lot of luggage trying to get into the elevator and these people are all in a crowd and smoking from out of town or something, I edge into the middle of it and lose my skate key. I am a nuisance in the lobby. Mr. Salamoni said so. He is the manager. I always say, "Good morning, Mr. Salamoni," and he always says, "Good morning, Eloise." My mother knows the owner. I live on the top floor. Of course, I am apt to be on any floor at any time. And if I want to go anywhere, I simply take the elevator. For instance, if I happen to be on the second floor, I just press that button until it comes up. And as soon as that door opens, I say, "Get in." And I say, "5th floor, please." And when those doors clank shut, we ride up and I get out on the 5th floor. And as soon as the elevator is out of sight, I skibble up those steps to the 8th floor. And then I press the button. And when the same elevator comes up, as soon as the door is open, I get in and I say, "15th floor, please." And then those doors clank shut and we ride up and I get off at the 15th floor. And as soon as the elevator is out of sight, I skibble down to the 12th floor and I press the button. And when the same elevator comes up to those doors, I say, "The lobby, please." And then those doors clank shut and we ride down without saying absolutely one word. And then I get into the next elevator and go all the way up. Then I get off at the top floor and look in the mirror at me, Eloise. I live down at the end of the hall. Sometimes I take 2 sticks and scare them along the walls, and when I run down the hall, I slump my feet against the woodwork, which is very good for scuffing and noise. Sometimes I slump my skates if I want to make a really loud and terrible racket. We have a buzzer on our front door. I always lean on it. That's how Nanny knows it's me, Eloise. I have my own room. It has a coat rack which is as large as me. I have a dog that looks like a cat. His name is Weenie. Sometimes I put sunglasses on him. Then I have to scratch his back with a wire hanger. I have a turtle. His name is Skipperdy. He eats raisins and wears sneakers. The Plaza is the only hotel in New York that will allow you to have a turtle. Skipperdy and me, we always know it's morning because Winnie breathes in our faces and kisses us. The absolutely first thing I have to do is braid Skipperdy's ears. Otherwise, he gets cross and develops a rash. Nanny gets up, feeling tired, and puts on her kimono and skipples over to slam the windows down shut so we don't freeze. Then she stretches her muscles and feels fresh. Nanny yawns out loud. Then I pick up the telephone and call room service. Oh, I absolutely love room service. They always know it's me. And they say, "Yes, Eloise?" And I always say, "Hello, this is me, Eloise. And would you kindly send 1 roast beef bone, 1 raisin, and 7 spoons to top floor and charge it, please? Thank you very much." Then I hang up and look at the ceiling for a while and think of a way to get a present. I usually yawn out loud several times. While I'm brushing my teeth, there's a pigeon who is always hanging around our bathroom window, and he does absolutely nothing but coo. He is fat and grizzly, and I holler at him, and he flies over to the Sherry Netherland for a while to see what they're up to. Weenie and me weigh 36. Nanny weighs 18 stone. Skipperdy weighs absolutely nothing at all unless he has his sneakers on, and then of course he weighs half When we are clean, we skibble our scuffs to the kitchen, and there is Renee with room service. Renee always says, bonjour, Eloise. Nanny always says, my, doesn't that look good? And I always say, bonjour, Renee, merci, and charge it, please. Nanny had Irish bacon, which reminds her of her brother. You have to eat oatmeal or you'll dry up. Anybody knows that. Nanny likes her coffee hot, hot, hot. An egg cup makes a very good hat. Here's what I can do. Chew gum. Write. Spell. La la la. Stand on my head for the longest amount of time. Stand on my toes. Get dizzy and fall down. Make a terrible face. And here's the thing of it. Most of the time, I'm on the telephone. My day is rather full. I have to call the valet and tell him to get up here and pick up my sneakers to be cleaned and pressed and have them back for sure without fail. Then I have to play piano and look in the mirror for a while. Then I roam around the halls. Then I have to scurry down to the 10th floor to adjust those thermostats in case anyone needs it. If there is a fire on the 6th floor, I know how to fix it. Then I have to hide and see what those hotel officers are up to. All they do is walk and talk. I have never been arrested. Then I have to hurry back to the top floor. If there is an exit sign, I always have to go into it because there might be a mattress in there. And I can lie down and get some rest so I can carry on for Lord's sake. Oh my Lord, I am absolutely so busy. I don't know how I can possibly get everything done. Then I have to hop around for a while. I have lunch at the Palm Court if it's too rainy. And see Thomas. We are both rather fond of talking and he gives me Thomas has a son in the Marines who got married on a shoestring. Thomas has a Corvette. I always go to the Persian room after 4 to see my friend Bill. He's a busboy in the night and goes to school in the day, and his eyes water. Here's where he's been. Madrid. Here's where I've been. Boiler room. Then I scamper to the terrace room where those debutantes are prancing around. I go to all the weddings in the white and gold room. I usually stay for the reception. There are absolutely nothing but rooms at the Plaza. Oh, I absolutely love the Plaza. Getting bored is not allowed. Sometimes I comb my hair with a fork. Sometimes I wear my arm in a sling. Sometimes I put a rubber band on the end of my nose. Toe shoes make very good ears. Sometimes I wear them to lunch. Here's what I like to do. Pretend. Sometimes I am a mother with 40 children. Sometimes I am a giant with fire coming out of my hair. Sometimes I like to have a temper fit. But not very often. Sometimes we go to sleep right away, but not very often. Sometimes Weenie and Skipperty and me, we get out of bed and go into the closet and look around for a while. And when we get in there, there is this cave. And it is so dark in there that it's absolutely black. And there is this big bug in there. And it has those enormously large feathers. And he picks us up by our necks and slanks us around in his paws and carries us down into a deep well that is filled with tigers and lions and birds of prey. And they eat us up raw and step on us and stamp their feet on us and absolutely rank us. And we have to run for our lives and drag each other on our stomach and scrape our face along the side until we are absolutely breathing and stretching in our arms to reach the closet door and barely get out in time. And our heart is beating and we have to wake up Nanny with a flashlight in her face to save us and put witch hazel and cotton on all our toenails. Oh, I absolutely love the Plaza.